I'm disgusted. I'm mortified. I feel like a target.
Well, you heard her say it there, disgusted and mortified. That is how she is feeling tonight after investigators say that a Columbia police officer sexually assaulted her while she was handcuffed.
26-year-old Caleb Hickman Payne was arrested Wednesday. He's charged with assault and battery and misconduct in office. Investigators say he arrested Taylor Ishmael for what the Columbia Police Department says was an active bench warrant. Now, instead of taking Ishmael straight to jail, investigators say Hickman Payne stopped in a secluded area and inappropriately touched her.
Now, Ishmael and her lawyers held a news conference today. She wanted to speak out this afternoon, sharing details about the lawsuit that now names Hickman Payne, along with the city of Columbia and its police department. Our Naomi Popa has been working on this story today, joins us live in studio now, not only to break down this lawsuit, but Naomi, you've uncovered new details about even the grounds for this arrest.
That's exactly right. And Hannah mentioned it just earlier. The Columbia Police Department said that they made this arrest, or that Hickman Payne made this arrest, because of an active bench warrant. However, court records that I obtained today show that that bench warrant was actually vacated nearly a year ago.
Should have never been taken to jail that night.
Ishmael had a prior charge of hit and run. During the court process, she failed to appear for hearing in late 2022, and a bench warrant was issued. In early 2024, 2 years later, that warrant was vacated and signed off by a judge, according to court records. Those records also show Ishmael pled guilty to the charge and paid the necessary fine. However, it appears that warrant, which was vacated, served as the grounds for her arrest back in January.
So today, I stand here for myself, my daughter, and any other woman that this has happened to, being the voice of reason for us all. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Talk. Find a way. Figure it out, but don't be afraid.
The lawsuit states Hickman Payne made sexually explicit comments towards Ishmael and that he inappropriately touched and assaulted her during what police say was a 42-minute commute to the Alvanez Glen Detention Center, a commute police say should have taken only 19. Ishmael's lawyers argue this could have been prevented and are calling on more transparency and accountability in the police force. They also claim had Ishmael not come forward for the alleged assault, the Columbia Police Department would have never known it occurred.
And I just pray that in this situation, Mr. Payne is held to the fullest extent for the things that he has done.
Police Chief Skip Holbrook said Hickman Payne turned off his body-worn camera and in-car camera during the alleged assault. Ishmael and her lawyers voiced concern, saying, quote, "Nothing good happens when an officer turns it off." Ishmael's lawyers tell me there could be others added to this lawsuit, including anyone responsible for reviewing the protocol Hickman Payne was supposed to be following that night. Now, Ishmael was brought into the Alvanez Glen Detention Center that night, February 1st at around 2 a.m. and spent 2 whole days there.
Naomi, thank you for that report. Now, we reached out to CPD and they tell us they do not comment on pending litigation. We also reached out to the city of Columbia and have not yet heard back. And of course, like we said earlier, we want to remind you that when we cover stories like these, help is always available. You can call the National Sexual Assault Hotline anytime at 1-800-656-4673. As well as here in the Midlands, you can call Sexual Trauma Services of the Midlands at 803-790-8208.